Today, I want to walk through an interesting new research about how a very common supplement might affect the way your cells age. The study comes from the massive VITAL trial and was recently published by the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, and it involves an important hallmark of aging, telomeres, and a very famous vitamin, meaning vitamin D. So what are hallmarks of aging? What are telomeres? Does vitamin D help us to actually live longer? And how much should we take? Let's dive into it. So in a gold standard, large randomized double-blind placebo-controlled trial, about 25,000 men and women were randomly assigned to take a certain amount of vitamin D and omega-3 fatty acids on a daily basis, or a placebo for over 5 years. Out of these 25,000 participants, the telomere study included about 1,000 people of that larger trial. So what did they measure? The hallmarks of aging are key biological processes that drive the aging process. Initially defined as 9 core issues, there are 9 initial hallmarks, with new ones being added regularly as science progresses. One of them, and one of the initial, are telomeres. Telomeres can be found within our cells. These are like protective caps at the end of our chromosomes that shorten each time a cell multiplies. So basically, they protect our DNA information inside the cells. Over time, telomere shortening has been associated with aging and age-related diseases. As such, telomeres limit the total amount of times the cells can multiply before it actually dies. Now that we know about telomeres, we can check the study which looked at telomere length in white blood cells. Specifically, they measured the initial length and then again after 2 years and again after 4 years. What did they find? Participants taking 2,000 international units of vitamin D3 showed way less telomere shortening over the 4-year period compared to the placebo group. The difference, on average, the vitamin D group lost about 140 fewer base pairs in their telomeres over the 4 years compared to the placebo. To put that into a context, based on prior estimates and research of telomere loss per year, the authors suggest this difference, meaning the 140 base pairs, could equate to about 3 years of cellular aging in those blood cells, which is actually a quite huge number. So importantly to note that the omega-3 supplement group did not show a significant effect on telomere length. This was only within the sub-study and the vitamin D trial. What does that mean? The key takeaway: taking a daily dose of 2,000 units of vitamin D might help preserve telomere length in healthy mid-aged and elderly adults, and thus slow down one important marker of cellular aging. But, and this is important, this does not mean it's proven to slow aging overall, but it provides an important indication on why maintaining healthy vitamin D levels throughout our lifespan is of utmost importance. There are, however, also some limitations to the study which needs to be mentioned. The study group was older, including people aged 50 plus. We cannot say if these results may apply to younger people or people with different health statuses. As we noted, basically all the people in this study were healthy. And the telomere measurement was in white blood cells only. However, since basically all cells inside our body have vitamin D receptors, it is likely that this effect is also applicable to other cells. As a final conclusion, and based on the common knowledge that most people are vitamin D deficient, we can state that maintaining healthy vitamin D levels at all times is essential for long-term health and longevity. My personal recommendation: you should target for at least 40 nanograms per milliliter, with the sweet spot being between somewhat of 60 to 80 nanograms per milliliter. Like this, vitamin D can fully work inside your body and your cells can fully benefit from it. I would also recommend that you do a vitamin D test at least twice per year. If you enjoyed this episode, please give me something back. Hit the like button, and if you don't want to miss out on any future updates, subscribe. Thanks a lot. If you're looking for a great vitamin D supplement, which comes with 2000 international units in combination with K2, made in Europe, quality tested, check out vitamin D3 K2 from Beyond Nutrition. If you order, use the code D3K2 to save 10% on your first order.